So you never had an imaginary friend because you had a little
Nope,
brother, yeah.
we were trying to survive, bro. I'm like, fuck, what do we eat?
You just had imaginary dads.
No, when we were younger.
Do you guys believe that little kids can see ghosts?
Yep. 1,000%. And I also believe that until they are past the age of 3 or 4, they're still confused if they're in their past life or current life.
Oh.
Because they're reincarnated.
Interesting.
I think kids are filthy little liars.
I think they're like master manipulators too.
Yeah.
You know why they're so fucking cute in the face? Because if a full-grown adult did that shit, I'd beat them up.
That's for sure a thing. It's like a genetic thing for sure.
And then so humans are just like, damn it, you're so fucking cute, I can't do it, man.
Save you. Yeah. You have to take care of you.
You're such a fucking that pudgy little cute little fucking face,
Especially
man.
with my kids now, I feel the exact same way.
But if a full-grown adult does the same thing, man, I fucking slap the living life out of them.
Do you believe that when kids have imaginary friends, and maybe you guys did when you were kids?
Yeah. I tried. I really wanted to have an imaginary friend. I just
Your imagination sucks.
couldn't do it. Yeah,
I did have an imaginary friend, it's just because I was a loser.
What was? Describe your imaginary friend.
I don't even remember his name.
Was it a ghost?
Do you remember any traits?
I remember it was just like me,
Was he funny?
and I was the only child, so I just had to create a space where like I get to like lay in bed and then put my blanket over him, and then we get to like talk.
Dude, you guys
in bed.
slept together?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
See, I was a loser, dude. I told you.
No, Bart's
talk
imaginary friend was like, set that on fire, set it on fire.
It's just your intrusive thoughts.
I bet you won't set that on fire, idiot. He's like, oh yeah? Check this out.
I had imaginary pets.
Pets?
Yeah, pets. Like
Really?
Like-
I didn't know you
Real
could do
pets.
that.
Yeah.
You could do that? Fuck.
I would make up like cats and animals and shit and
Did you have any like exotic ones? Like, oh, this is my pet tiger.
dragon.
Oh
Shit.
That's pretty
low
badass.
level
That's kind of
status.
cool.
I had a little brother, so there was no imaginary for me.
Yeah.
You had a real one.
Yeah, I had a real one.
Beat his ass.
Beat his ass and...
He deserved it though. He had it coming though.
Huh?
He had it coming though.
Probably deserved it.
No.
Did he? So did he have an imaginary friend?
No?
Dude, I always.
Did you have an imaginary nurse?
Yeah.
I wanted a brother. Not to like.
I thought you have a brother.
Yeah, but he's 12 years older. It's like having a third parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was a year younger.
Dad too.
Like a more closer brother. Oh, and the thing is, I like after I was like 2, he was already gone because they sent him to boarding school. Oh. So it's like by the time he's 14, he's gone. So I'm like, man, I want to play with my brother. And every time in the summer, like he would put me on my skateboard and just like put me downhill and shit and like. You know, I thought we were playing, but he was just fucking with me. You know, that's like the big brother thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah. You think it's like you're both in on the joke.
yeah, and then he's like, yeah, you want to go down? And like, he just hold the skateboard, and then he throws me down the half pipe, and I'm like, yay! And then I fall, and then he's like laughing with his friends, and not knowing that that was the funny thing. I just think I'm doing something cool.
Right. Dang.
Been there.
Kalyne, you didn't have any imaginary friends?
No, I grew up with a brother. Like very close in age. So
Same.
How many?
kind of like same situation with you. Like one was half brother who's like 10, 11 years
Older,
older.
yeah.
Never saw him.
And then they use you for entertainment. Yeah.
Well, he just wasn't around. And then my brother Lance, who's a year and a day older.
Year and a day, huh?
Yeah.
The closer relationship, though, you can actually play together
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I had an older brother too, stepbrother. Fucking got kicked out to the army.
Oh,
Because he was being
kicked
so,
out to the army.
when we were living in Hawaii, he would get into fights and fight all the Samoans and everything, and he would always go smoking weed and everything. So my dad said,
Pakalolo Park?
Pakalolo Park. Then my dad was like, you know what? I got a little gift for you. As soon as he turned 18, some dude came by, grabbed him and said, you're going to Korea for a vacation.
Ooh.
Goes to Korea and took you straight to the army.
Oh, the Korean army.
Korean army. Oh, ever since then.
That's some
yeah.
crazy shit.
That's the mandatory 2 years, right?
Yeah, and ever since then, my brother's like, yo,
So that's how they recruit Korean military people.
back in the day, yeah.
So what do you mean? Like, how was his response to being sent there?
You tricking me, bitchy.
Was that spot on or what?
No, my brother was just like that. He was like my stepbrother. He was always like the cool cat. So he's always smoking in the room.
Yeah.
My pastor would come in and, you better shake it, you know, and they give him all that, fucking throw chairs at him. My brother was just like,
That's Korean pastor. I'll fuck you up.
yeah. Dude, with the bat and everything, and then my brother was just like, I don't care. And then some dude grabbed him.
I'll beat the Holy Ghost in you, bitch.
One day, we just grabbed him, took him to the airport, said, you're going to Korea to visit your family? But nope, straight to the army.
So he was pissed about, like, did he come back a changed person? Like
He couldn't come back.
So he's in Korea.
He's in Korea right now.
Till this day.
So basically, he deported his own son.
He deported his own son. It was my stepbrother, older brother. God damn. But he's the one that took care of me, took me around to the basketball court, showed me the ways. Always got me Legos and shit. Gone.
Damn.
You still talk to him?
Yeah, I talked to him now. He's like, yo, fuck dad.
He's just mad.
Just mad at him.
Have you ever met your dad who beat his ass?
Huh?
Would he like fuck up your dad?
Yeah, one day my dad would grab my brother's throat. Boom, in the wall. And I would just watch him like, what the fuck's going on? Like, you wanna play basketball, huh?
You want to play basketball all day?
You wanna come late every day?
But your brother doesn't have like a revenge mission to come back and.
No, there was no revenge mission. It was just like my brother. Now my dad's in Korea. Because one day my
your
dad.
dad's there too.
Yeah, because my dad was
called
like,
the
hey,
army
I'll
on
be back
himself.
in Korea.
Hey, you're gonna go see your family. Okay, cool.
No, one day my dad was just like, hey, son, I'll be back in a week. And I was like, okay, dad, see you
He
soon.
did it to you guys.
Yeah, and then boom, gone.
He's like, I'm in army now.
No.
It's the same filtration.
10 years later, he messages me.
10 years?
10 years later.
What did he say?
How are you doing? Did you take care of mom? I'm like, motherfucker, that's your job. You gotta take care of us. What are you doing?
So 10 years, you were just guessing what happened. Your dad just
because
bounced on you.
We were in like elementary, middle school.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, when's he coming back, dad? Mom, when's he coming back? I wanna pierce my ears. All this and that, and one just never came back.
That's fucking.
He bounced on you and your mom?
My mom and my little brother. He bounced, and then that's when I saw my whole family crumble because my dad was the moneymaker.
Oh.
So my mom didn't know how to do it, so she would be working 6 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Wow.
But I was like, yo, what's open at fucking?
That's why you got 1,000 jobs.
Huh?
That's why you got 1,000 jobs.
That's why I got 1,000 jobs.
Yeah. Whoa, that's crazy. That's true.
I was like, Mom, what's open at 1 a.m.? What the fuck are you doing? 1 a.m. Mom.
She worked an overnight shift at the factory or something.
How come you guys didn't call the army on yourselves too? So you all go over there.
Cause we're just painting walls at those times. We're just doing whatever we want. Stealing food, cause we had to. Stealing pens, just for school. But we didn't even go to school.
But you want pens just in case.
We're just stealing pens because I was like, we could do it. Yeah.
Oh, it's back to school. We need to get it.
Stealing pets for school, but you don't go.
Yeah, but it was always me and my little brother. We were always doing the same thing together.
So you never had an imaginary friend because you had a little
Nope,
brother,
we were trying to survive, bro. I'm like, fuck, what do we eat?
You just had imaginary dads.
Bro, when we were younger.
I'm only joking because it's your life is like my dad left too, so we're really just I could relate.
Did you have an imaginary dad?
I just borrowed my friends.
Yeah, see,
You kind of have role models though, like so like my pop left at 14 too. We just and the thing is the freedom that you have is so fun.
So fun.
But you don't think about how fucked up it is, right? Because your mom's like too busy working all day. She's probably sad as fuck.
Yeah.
As a kid, you're probably just coping because you just don't know.
Yeah.
So we're just like out with other fucking wild boys that have no parents.
Yes.
And then you're just like Lord of the Flies, like riding your bike till like 3 a.m. You don't give a fuck, like going to raves, whatever. And then you just get into the funnest shit. And
Yeah.
it's like some of the funnest times were that.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the best
Right.
time of my life. Graffiti, bikes,
Yep.
cigarettes.
Right.
You about to walk to school and you turn around and you're like, fuck this.
Exactly. You just don't go.
Hey, I left your mom a bunch of voicemails. I was like, oh, keep leaving them. She's just busy. But we didn't have the money to pay for the phone bill. So I kept telling the teachers, yeah, you gotta keep calling her. She's just busy.
Smart guy, dude.
Yeah.
Kid hacks.
For us, if after second period, they don't call roll. So all the kids after second period, they just left.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I had a short school day. Be out by 10.
Yeah, I only stay for breakfast, and I'm like, there's the fence. Let's go, boys.
Yep.
Down the fence we go.
And you just play all day.
All day, every day.
You're crazy.
Smoke.
And then you have like random male figures being your role models.
That's what happened.
But then you start looking up to like gangs, like gangster dudes or like whatever. Like you just have a primitive idea of what a man is, right? So the toughest guy that like can throw down, or like the guy that like protects you or gives you money. They're like, oh yeah, this guy he's a boss. And then like you look back and you're like, oh, that guy was a 23-year-old loser.
Hanging with young ass
with
kids.
fucking 14-year-olds. That's a fucking loser, right?
That's what happened with me. Yeah, it was just always looking at gangsters and like, I want to be like him.
Right? And then you have like an intelligent, actual good father figure, but you look at him and you're like, man, he's a fat loser. He's so fat he can't fight. He just what is like? Yeah, he's a loser.
How's he supposed to protect us?
Right? But then you're like, you just look at the wrong characters, and then later on, like you actually go to a loving home, and then you see how their dad is, their parents are, and you're just like, oh yeah, this guy is cool.
Yeah. That's what happened.
That guy's a fat loser is all I hear in my head.
No, or dads that would take you out, or dads that take you out on a bicycle ride, beach day. Then your whole thing starts changing. You're like, oh, this is kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
I don't have to be on the street. I don't have to be on the street. I'm getting soft. But I don't have to be on the street anymore.
Yeah.
I don't have to smoke cigarettes because this fucking guy's telling me to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
But cigarettes are pretty cool.
At that time, it was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Fresh lungs, baby.